feel that?
I feel a little bit.
Number 10.
Number 10. In the gambling casino.
Give me that seltzer.
Topo Chico, sponsor us.
Yeah. Topo Chico, sponsor me, baby. Sponsor me, baby.
Yeah.
Topo Chico, sponsor me, baby. Sponsor me, baby.
Yeah.
Topo Chico, what?
Yeah.
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 Topo Chico, spread my Chicos.
Spread my cheeks. Got that seltzer on repeat. Lime and twist. That's the flavor that I need. Topo cheeks. I spread all them topo cheeks. Yeah.
Topo what?
Cheeks.
Topo cheeks.
Topo.
Topo cheeks a topo G.
Yeah. Find me all in the G with my topo cheeks.
Topo cheeks.
Spread and repeat. Spread those topo chicos.
Spread them Topo Chicos.
Repeat.
Beep.
Topo
Holy
Chico.
shit, Topo Chico in my cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was incredible. That was incredible. What a way
That
to kick
was.
off number 10, dude.
It is, and we're here.
Holy shit. If you never had a Topo Chico, I really recommend it.
It's a Mexican delight.
It's a Mexican delight. Really delicious. Damn.
And for the alcoholics, there is a spiked one.
Yes.
They're pretty good.
Juice Boys Podcast, number 10. We could have been at 50 by now.
Yeah, but we stopped and we talked about that already.
We talked about that already. You should go check out our last episode, Sushi from Honduras.
It is true. Disney sucks.
Disney sucks. We don't want to spoil it, though. If you want to find out about why, you go watch.
And I will say this now for the people who do comment. There's no feet. When we record here, there's no feet.
Look at me. No more feet.
When we go back to the other place, there might be feet. Right now, we're at the Dirty Casino.
Yeah.
In the basement of the Dirty House.
Yeah. Poor lighting, but we have a casino table with Topo Chico.
And a lot of ash stains.
What?
A lot of ash stains.
What is that?
Ash from, like, the bongs.
What bongs?
It's not in sight right now, but
I don't smoke weed.
I don't anymore.
Right. Anyway. Hey, man. How's the week been?
It's been good. Father's Day passed.
Right.
Went to my dad's. Got a shit ton of sunburn on the top of my head. Forgot to spray up.
His dad's my dad.
Went to dad's. Just made some pizzas. Homemade, of course. In the oven. Mini oven, outside pizza oven. Everyone knows the deal. Obviously, I made the best one.
What was your walk me through the pizza.
Okay.
Who did what?
So Sarah made the dough. It was good dough.
Good dough? Good.
Good dough.
Jersey dough?
No, like we made it from
Okay.
scratch.
How do you do that?
Get some active yeast. You get some warm water.
Where do you find active yeast? Where does one
Stop
get
in
active yeast?
Any supermarket in the baking aisle.
Isn't that a little like a hazardous bacteria?
That is every pizza you ever eat has yeast in it. Any bread. It's what helps it build character.
Okay.
Help
Right.
it rise.
Okay. It's a living thing.
It is.
Okay.
But then you cook it at 800 degrees.
Continue. Go ahead.
So, Sally Boy, a.k.a. Dad, he went with the original, a little bit of the sauce, Rayo's pizza sauce, did a little andouille sausage, a little spicy sausage,
Right.
Calabrian chilies in that sausage, and
Typical.
some olives
Yeah.
and basil. I was
Right.
like, all right. Sarah went with the heavy, heavy, heavy sauce. A lot of heavy toppings, ricotta cheese, mozzarella. I think hot honey, pepperoni.
Okay.
But it was like,
I feel like that's
it was leveled
I feel like that's been
was good,
growing
though.
in popularity, the hot honey on a slice
with the pepperoni.
with the pepperoni.
People
Yeah.
just figured out now that that you can, like, having all the senses in one bite, like when it comes to taste buds, like sweet, sour,
Right.
is like the best.
Yeah.
You
Of
know?
course.
I think
So
Americans are a little late.
what was the deal with your pizza?
I said, fuck the sauce. I don't want the acidity giving me agita in my chest. You know what I mean?
No sauce?
I did a fig jam spread.
What? Bro?
Yeah.
You know how ass that sounds?
It was the best pizza of the day. Let me finish.
You did a fig jams. You didn't even have pizza. You had gay.
No, I had pizza. Let me finish. Pause.
No sauce? You're sitting there thinking, wait, yeah, there's no sauce.
You ever had a white pie?
Yeah.
Where's the sauce?
It's fucking.
There's no sauce. It's just cheese. And it's one of the best slices you could get. Let's be real. So I did a fig jam spread across the whole bottom. Some marinated feta cheese. A little bit of ricotta cheese. Some red onions. And then I did a lemon zest over the top. Cook that shit. Let me tell you something. Best pizza of the day. Obviously, any pizza I make is going to smoke anybody.
I feel like that was the first pizza you ever made, if not the third.
I worked at the restaurant and made pizzas during COVID.
Oh.
I did, though.
Oh. Fucking clam chowder pizza?
I've made easily over 100 pizzas.
Yeah.
And I've made over like 400 those.
My time in a pizzeria,
It was a
I spent a
shit
lot of time in a pizzeria. No, it wasn't a shit show. A lot
Till
of
it
grades.
rained.
Well, that was a different story. I'll save it for another time.
Yeah.
I want to focus on the good times.
Okay. Let it rip.
I learned more Spanish.
Yeah.
At Vincenzo's Pizzeria.
I forgot about Vincenzo's.
I think I was there for like a year and a half. Than I have in all my years of learning Spanish in school.
I could tell you from someone who's a chef. Yeah.
It's all about submersion, right? Being around it.
Yeah, because you're in a place already that you don't want to be. School.
Yes.
Second off, everyone in school fucking is like, I want to fucking learn that shit. Like, what am I gonna fucking do that shit?
Right.
And the Spanish they teach you is like, here's the numbers, here's the month.
It's not even
Here's-
right.
Yeah, and it's like the sentence is like, I took my dog to the park. You go to a restaurant. O camarone de pan. ¿Cuántos minutos? No mames, güey.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know shit like that?
I know a lot of Spanish.
What about sure?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there was a time where me and Joe were at McBride's. I don't want to shout him out because it's a shithole, and they allow in little people. And I'm not going to say ages because little people. I don't mean.
What
like,
do you mean by that?
I don't mean like short people. They let in people underage.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
I go to the bathroom. There's just some kid laying on the floor, like out cold. I was like, all right, let me tell Joe about this. See where it goes. I get him. We get into the bathroom. He wakes the kid up. The kid only speaks Spanish. And Joe's like, what the fuck are we going to do? And I said, I got this.
What was he saying? Was he like,
No, he was doing complete Spanish. I translated it all to Joe. And then to end it off, I was like, I told him in Spanish, we'll get you a ride from the Uber. And he's just like, yeah, man, that'd be great. Joe looked at him, gave him a little smack, and said, wasting my time.
don't ever fake Spanish to me ever again.
It was real Spanish, but it was like I had a feeling midway through it was high school Spanish.
It wasn't necessary.
It's like I'm at my abuela's house. I'm like, this is mid Spanish.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
mids.
Yeah. So like he woke up from being drunk.
Covered in piss from the floor because he was in the bathroom. And you
Maybe
know-
like that's just what happens. Like if I get covered in piss and throw up in the bathroom at McBride's, like maybe I'll wake up and also speak Spanish.
it could be it could be Spanish piss.
Yeah, could be Spanish
It could
piss.
be marinating like an olive, like a Spanish olive. Pitted.
Pitted.
That kid was pitted. I'm telling you right now, that kid was
You
pitted.
pitted like a Spanish olive.
Yeah, green one, fruitcake.
Oh wow.
No, I really
Damn.
wanted to. I wanted to honestly Shawn Michaels that kid in the fucking throat.
Yeah.
Be real about
No,
it.
he deserves it. Fucking
Yeah,
dumbass.
I didn't need it.
Right.
It turned into a whole thing.
Yeah.
Waste of time and energy.
Mm-hmm.
But that goes, talking about school and the Spanish. Dude,
What do you got?
there's like 5 people I went to school with that are going to or in like prison
It might be a good thing.
for wild things.
Think it's a good thing?
I'll say without names. I'll go through the stories, okay?
Okay.
Wake up yesterday, Father's Day. I'm like, this is gonna be a good day. It was a great day. I get a message. 2 girls. One of the girls
Topo Chico.
used to spread her Chicos for everybody. She was a gorgeous girl. Still is. They got hammered in Franklin Square. I'm not gonna say names. Go to News 12. Broke into this lady's house. Fall asleep in the basement with the lights on. The lady's like, what the fuck's going on? Goes downstairs, and they start wailing on this lady.
Wait.
They start beating up this lady for waking them up.
So it was 2 girls from your high school?
One girl and her friend.
Okay.
One girl and her friend. She used to come to the house, the Belmore house, all the time.
They broke in.
They broke into the house, and supposedly the lady went, like, she heard noise in the basement, went down there, and they were, like, laying there, and then they, like, I guess, I don't know if she went to wake them up or something. I could be misreading the story, I don't know, but what I get from it is she went to wake them up or something, and they just started beating the shit out of her.
All right.
And the lady had to go to the hospital. But when I saw the picture of the girls, one of them has a fucking scalari, fucking shot hole right on her head.
What is that?
Like a welt. She's a thick.
An Italian welt.
Yeah, she has a fucking Saint Gennaro fucking
Yeah.
Choyadel on her
Pope
head.
Francis.
Yeah. She's a St. Joseph's pastry on her head.
So they just broke into some random lady's home.
In a town that they don't live in.
In a town they don't live in.
Mm-hmm.
And just...
Bangladesh, that bitch.
And Bangladesh, that bitch.
Yeah, and...
So basically, like, what happened was they got drunk. They probably crawled in through the window.
No, through the front door.
Front door was open.
Lock your doors.
Who doesn't lock their door at night?
Let me ask you something. You walked into my house, the door was wide open.
Because you left it open.
It's open.
All the time?
99% of the time.
Well...
Because they know not to fuck with me. My address is... Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, look it up. It's probably somewhere. Exists somewhere. So, they broke into this lady's home.
Yeah.
Let me, like, reenact this here a little bit. So, they broke into the home.
Yes.
And... They broke in...
They definitely broke in.
They walked in.
Well, they broke in.
They were probably like, I'm so drunk from Franklin Square. And then they went to the basement.
That's where it happened. That's where it went down.
And they fell asleep.
I think so.
So maybe they thought innocently, oh, we're home. Look at that. Or they're just 2 gals looking for a place to sleep.
They definitely do drugs.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
What kind of drugs?
Fucking anything.
Don't tell me what drugs. Give me, like, compare it to a type of food.
Bang energy.
Cocaine.
That mixed with probably still doing Molly and shit. Yeah, could honestly be doing more. Like she was also growing up that type of girl that was like a white girl, but thought she was black girl. You know what I mean? Like one of those girls.
Yeah.
Claps when she's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
when I heard the story, I was like, all right, this adds up.
Right.
This adds up.
So they're sleeping downstairs.
Yeah.
And we'll call her Barbara, the homeowner.
Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters comes downstairs. And she's like, oh.
And down there was Susan.
What is this? Who are you guys down here? Get out of my house.
And then Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson just started wailing on this lady.
So, and then Floyd...
Pulling hair, throwing punches,
the one
knees,
girl was just
kicks.
probably like, this is my house.
Yeah, I don't know. It was it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's very embarrassing. It's a really poor representation of your school. Listen,
Makes me feel good.
That's your graduating class.
It's one of them.
It's one of your graduating classes.
Next one. That was just the beginning. Next one. This kid's older. Went to Kennedy.
Oh, there's more.
This kid his name's Rob O'Brien. And I'm going to say it out loud because you can fucking find it. 3 years ago, drove drunk through Long Beach, smashed like 4 cars. Old dude's getting out of his car. His leg gets pinned. Take his leg off. Yesterday, news comes out he's walking out of the courthouse. 4 to 12 years upstate. Upstate. You know what that means when you're going upstate?
Yeah.
Means your asshole's never gonna be the
Fucking
same,
frozen over butthole.
dude. His asshole's gonna be Wycliffe Jean.
Why? gone for,
Topo
gone to
Chico's.
the
His asshole's about to be Topo Chico Seltzer, dude.
Topo Chico seltzer.
And he's like a small dude, you know,
Oh,
small man.
no. Oh
But
no.
I thought he was been gone, and then I saw that, and I was like, okay.
So
And I said his name because it's been out for 4 or 5 years already.
he might try to come find you.
He can't. He's upstate.
When did he get? When was that? When was this sentencing?
He went yesterday. He went straight from there to the
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
He got
2 days
arrested
ago, Saturday.
2 days ago.
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But he's been in trial. He's been on trial for
Yeah.
3 years.
Now, what if
He breaks out or
What
gets
if-
out early.
20 years from now, you forget about him? You're chilling at home. You get a knock on your door,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot his name, dude.
Just call him
The Frozen guy from Incredibles.
Denzel. Oh, no. He wouldn't do anything about it.
No, I'm saying he became Frozen guy from Incredibles because his asshole's
Was it
so
like
frozen.
Frozo or something?
Yeah.
Good for him, I guess.
Yeah. Can't finish.
also-
Can't finish a punchline without.
I don't think his asshole's going to be frozen.
No.
I think it's going to be hot.
Hot. We were just talking about how it's cold upstate.
It's cold upstate, but I mean, when you rub two things together, it gets hot.
Whoa.
Let's be honest.
Whoa.
Let's be honest.
Whoa.
You put two sticks together, you make a fire, am I right?
Whoa.
It's a fact.
Whoa.
Forgot the name of the thing right now. I'm a little tired.
Whoa.
But, yeah. And that's the second one.
Yeah.
The third one's the craziest one.
Who else has been arrested?
This one I'm not going to say names because this one's fucked up. A boy, year younger than me. We'll call him Steven. It's not his real name. We'll call him John Doe.
John Doe.
In his bright blue Honda Civic, like the brightest of blues,
Yeah.
jerking off in his car while driving. Stops at a red light and stares at a mom and her child while jerking off. Gets arrested. The worst part of it is, I don't think he still is because it would be possible. If he still is, then they have some problems at this place. Works for a school as a psychiatrist or guidance counselor, one of the two.
Whoa.
Yeah, brain fucked. Imagine that. The person who's been telling me I need better grades is jerking off on his lunch.
On the way to lunch.
On the way to lunch, yeah.
On the way to lunch.
Probably coming in my
Dude.
burrito.
Wait, did you come in my burrito?
And the fucked up part is, like, while he's dealing with trial and shit, motherfucker has the balls to post Happy Father's Day post yesterday.
Really?
There's no way your dad's proud of you.
No way. Unless his dad did the same thing. He's like, son, I'm proud of you no matter what.
Nah.
Your father never got caught himself, but you might have failed me, but I'll always be proud of you for trying.
That kid for the rest of his life is a red dot on a website.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
never want to be a red dot on a website.
No, I don't even know how you get.
Why? Who does that?
There's never been a time in my car where I was like, you know what? I could fucking bust the nut right now.
Terrible.
He's just clanking away. Clank away for me. That's pretty much what he was doing in his car, but for real. Tell him where you got those.
These are my, I forgot the real names of them, but this is my Ashaka balls, I'm going to call them.
A rock and sack.
It's something like that. It's my instrument from Africa. They took the balls off a bull. They took the 2 balls off the bulls, and they kept them out in the sun for about 2 years.
Yep.
And then they spray painted them black.
Colorado oysters.
And the seeds inside.
That's all the children it could have had.
It's dried out seeds. Yep. These are the Moroccan Shakers of the future.
To be honest, very annoying. Very annoying unless you're good at it. He is not good at it. It's one of the few things he isn't good at. I'll
All right.
say that.
Here's what I'm gonna say then. Here's my Moroccan shakers or my African shakers by
Morocco's
JBP Juice Boys podcast number
Be realistic. Be realistic.
number 20. I will
10
be
episodes. Okay.
double fisting balls and shaking them. And I'm gonna be like this, staring at you.
So by the end of August, you have to be double fisting.
JBP number 20, double fisting balls.
We're moving at the time that we're moving right now.
And I'm gonna be able to do clack, 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 chick, 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 clack, 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 chick, chick,
Fine, and I'm gonna learn the electric flute by then too.
the electric flute.
I don't even think they make that, but we'll make it happen.
If they don't make that, contact us at Juice Boys Podcast.
Just a flute that tases people when they blow
gmail.com.
into it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's just what I want to say. They lied to me throughout my school year. Life's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna do great. Not these people. These people are jerking off in their cars, fighting bitches, and hitting people's legs off. 1 through 9. 1 through 9. Those are just the ones that we know about,
Well, at least you're not part of it.
Thank God. I will say, where we live is kind of going to shit. To an extent. Got these biker gangs now. These little kids in their mountain harrows, whatever they're called.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
It's
I
a
feel like
disgrace.
I discuss it every day, dude.
I don't even want to. Yeah, I don't want to waste my gas on these.
Because the problem is, if I keep talking about the fuck boys, I just start sounding like the old man.
But we are the old men now, because that's how young. Like that's how fast time is moving now with social media. Is that by the time you're 25 and up, you're 40 years old.
I feel like I am. When I tell people I'm 25, I feel like they look at me. Like when I tell 21-year-olds I'm 25, they look at me like I have 6 heads.
Bro, my friends think I'm old. 28. It's not that old. It really isn't.
It's pretty old.
It's like a quarter of my life.
No, yeah, it's not. It's not old at all.
I'm literally half of 50 Cent. You know what I mean?
Is age even real?
I don't know. We have a cat just deadly staring at me, and the other one's
If you
about to
guys
come
saw
down.
this cat right now, you'd throw up.
She's attacking the other cat.
Gone.
I wish you guys could see the bookshelf of just Hitler memorabilia and the Jewish mafia.
We talked about it. Yeah, there's a bookshelf over there. It has Mein Kampf by Hitler.
It does.
Anyway, what else is going on?
A lot and a little at the same time. I will say this, too, because we're going back in time and talking about all that. What the fuck happened to video games?
What are you talking about?
Like, growing up, everything that came out for us, really, it was what? For, like, Joe, our older brother, was, like, the 64 was, like, his thing. And
Okay.
then, like, but, like, we were PlayStation kids.
Right.
PlayStation 1. PlayStation 2, really. But, like, every game that came out was, like, we've never seen it before. And it was mind-blowing. Fucking Tony Hawk came out. SSX came out. Like, Dave Mears BMX came out. NFL Street came out. NBA Street came out. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown came out. Grand Theft Auto 3 with the hands like this came out. No talking. Grand Theft Auto Vice City with 2 hands like this came out. The greatest soundtracks of all time in any game. You get games and you're like, the soundtrack. Like, well, who's on the soundtrack? Now you get games.
Who's farting?
Literally. Or we were going to play a game where it's just people race. It's literally yellow dude racing a red dude, racing a green dude, and there's 100 of you guys just getting to the end of the obstacle course.
All right.
We're running out of ideas here, guys. And then 7 more of those games come out. Fortnite comes out. 17 Battle Royale games come out.
Yeah, there's no originality.
There's no originality.
Here's the issue, though.
Like, what happened to the Resident Eves?
Are we just getting older? That we're not finding joy in the games? Because I'll tell you this. You look around at the younger kids today, there's games that are popping right now that we don't play. That
they don't understand.
Dude, you know how much kids love Roblox?
So does Harrison.
So does your friend Harrison.
But this is what I'll say, though. Their jump, because kids are so, like, the kids we're talking about, young. Their jump is from, like, Xbox One to the new Xbox. We went from PlayStation 2, and what was after that? The 360 with Gears of War and Halo. Remember, we used to sit in the den, and we would beat a whole campaign of Gears of War on Thanksgiving morning because it came out the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was that good, but that's the thing,
Grand
man.
Theft Autos.
We have those memories because
Grand Theft Auto's
we
still
had
fucking
nothing
rips.
else going on.
It's-
So all we had to do was look forward to
Well, it's
video
because
games.
social media and stuff wasn't up yet.
Okay.
So there was your only our
Yeah, no,
subconscious was
true.
the news that you heard on TV
That's true.
or what you heard on Dad's radio in the morning when he takes a shower before he blows his nose.
Yeah.
He blows his nose like a fucking 800-pound elephant.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to do with the weight. I know you're watching, but it just you blow your nose like an elephant, dude.
He does blow his nose like
At
an elephant.
5:45.
Yeah.
You wake me up sometimes. I'm like, dude.
Yeah. And it ends in like he blows it and he's like, oh.
Yeah, and then he always looks at it like, what? Why? And then he gets out of the shower, comes into our room, turns on our electric drum set, blasts the speaker, and instead of like saying "wake up," he just starts hitting the cymbals as hard as he can.
Dude, that was one of the worst phases ever. It was when we had a real drum set.
We had the real, and he even did it with the electric
so
too.
we used to share a room,
Oh,
bunk beds. I was on top. He was on
the top bunk.
I was on the top bunk bed.
I was on the bottom bunk. It was bigger.
He was on the bottom bunk. Sal would come in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I was already like kind of up, right? He'd walk in. I'd be like, shit, he's coming in. Like, here we go.
No, I hear him coming in.
He's coming in. He'd go to the real drum set and just fucking.
Non-stop.
Just sitting there and he's just smiling. He's like, all right, get up.
The only good thing of that is you get up, fucking perfectly grilled cheese.
Oh my God, dude. You know how hard of a time I have waking up now because of that?
I will say this though. Why is it called a grilled goddamn cheese if you're not grilling it?
Yeah, you are.
You're sautéing it, really.
Well, probably when it was invented.
They put it on a grill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just better, dude. No one wants to say, let me have a sauteed cheese.
Let me get a hot cheese sandwich.
Let me get a sauteed cheese.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you do sandwich shop, call it that.
The sautéed cheese.
The sauteed cheese.
A sandwich.
Yeah, it's better off a grill though, I would imagine.
I've never made a grilled cheese on a grill.
You know, like real.
I think a grilled cheese
flame.
on like a flat top is the best.
Let's not talk food right now.
I always talk about food this late.
Let me tell you this. Hold on.
No, let it rip.
So, Saturday was one of the longest days for me. I took a party bus for a friend's birthday from Point Lookout in Long Beach all the way out east towards the Vineyards, Duck Walk.
Jesus Christ.
And back. Same day, packed lunch, got hammered. Most drunk I've been in a while,
Real
but it was
quick,
wine.
For people who don't know, Point Lookout to the Vineyards is one side of the island to the other side of the island.
3 hours.
Disgusting.
Each way.
Yes.
Party
Continue.
bus. So, the day's going great. We went out after in Point Lookout. I Uber home later that night.
Let me guess the price. 115.
No, 75.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Not bad. I get home, and in the Uber, on the way home, I'm saying to myself, I have work tomorrow at 9 a.m., let me mind you. I get home at 1. Not bad. I go, dude, I'm not eating anything. I'm not going through the freezer. I'm not doing it.
That's what you say.
Dude, second, I open up that front door. What the hell, dude? First thing I indulge in, I know they've been sitting there too, because I open up the front door. I go, I know it's right there in the top right corner of the freezer. Trader Joe's sliders, burger sliders.
Like their version of like White Castle.
Yup,
Oh.
dude. Toss those babies in the microwave, still kind of cold. Yum 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 yum.
Was
Dude.
Mom pissed?
They were there for too long.
Okay.
Too late.
Okay.
Too late. Bags of chips, almonds, anything I could get my hands on, it was eaten. This is the worst part right here. All week, there's been Olive Garden sitting in my fridge. Olive Garden.
Like frozen Olive Garden or like leftover?
I took a peek at it. Actually, I never knew what it was, but I kept seeing it, the bag. I was like, there's an Olive Garden bag in the fridge. I don't even want to look what's in it. Drunk, I go, Let me see what this is all about. It looked like it was chicken parm and spaghetti. The chicken parm looked like somebody's fingers chopped off and breaded and fried, and I ate it. I just
Was it
ate.
Randall's?
I don't know. I just ate the chicken. Again, in there. What's the fridge? What's the amount of fridge time?
It depends on the food and if it's cooked or not. Really,
No, I'm not talking about like. Let's just assume that things are staying fresh.
leftover in the
Left
fridge.
somebody's leftovers in the fridge.
I'll give you 4 days.
Yeah,
I'll give you like if you're going out to dinner on Monday, by Friday it needs to be eaten.
dude.
The latest.
I have
The
to,
latest.
I actually have a confession to make.
It's your. Don't tell me it's yours.
No. I did not go to Olive Garden. This is an old story, but I never confessed. Forgive me, Father, if I've
Or mother.
eaten somebody's food. This is a bad one, dude.
Let it rip.
I'm at SUNY Cortland, living with the boys. This is before I lived with the the kids that you know. It was a bunch of other random kids and I come home after the bars after a day drink. Crack open the fridge. Fat slice of pizza.
Okay.
Fat slice of pizza. It's got a name on it.
Oh no.
It's got a name on it. And I go, I'm living in a house with 8 people, just on like the second floor alone, whatever the hell. Yeah, 8 people total. I go, no one's gonna know it was me. No one's gonna know it was me. I take that slice, dude. Ate that bitch up with a smile on my face. Went to bed. My room's right next to the kitchen. Closed the door. I just wake up to, bro, this is so fucked up. Who ate my pizza, man? Who ate my pizza? And I'm just laying under the covers, just smiling to myself, just going, dude, we'll never know.
The fuck part is that kid went out all day.
All
And
day, dude.
I bet you the 4th drink and he's like, dude, I got this slice at the house.
Yep.
I can't wait to eat it.
Exactly.
Damn. I
No.
mean, that's not even a sin.
No regrets.
I'm gonna say this. I didn't even go to college, but I know anything goes in a fucking college fridge.
Dude, yeah. Bro, you buy the pizza, eat it in the moment. Don't
Yeah.
save it for
Don't
later.
and don't save a slice. What are you, a fat fuck?
Don't save a slice for later. It's ridiculous.
Fucking eat the slice.
Eat the slice now in the moment.
And second off, as a man from a state that eats a lot of pizza, everyone knows that pie stays on the stove for the night.
This is true.
And you wake up the next morning and you eat that cold slice, and it's just as good as the hot slice. Same with the Chinese.
This is true.
It stays on the stove no longer than 8 hours.
What's top?
Then it goes in the fridge.
What's top 3 cold food? Pizza,
Pizza.
Chinese.
I love like the next morning you wake up and you feel like a fat shit and you're like, I got some sesame chicken on the stove.
I could never eat that next morning.
I do it because I'm a fat.
You can eat it like
motherfucker.
sometimes later next day.
And then I don't know what
You
honestly,
ever have cold penny vodka?
I was gonna say like a cold pasta's. I don't mind it. When
Yeah.
you're drunk, a cold penny vodka, carbonara, bolognese. Like the only things I wouldn't do is like a ravioli.
Yeah.
Because those are just thick.
Yeah.
But you also ate Olive Garden. That's the Applebee's of Italian food.
Dude,
If you really think about it,
I think today was the last day of like the bad shits.
all of the I mean, it's just first off, it's been in there. First off, how long has it been cooked at Olive Garden?
Yeah.
You know, Olive Garden. There's no way there's someone back there breading these chickens. They
Dude.
come frozen. You know,
So bad.
it's the Arby's of Italian food.
I paid the price for it, especially today. I think it all hit me today. I think I was constipated today.
Yeah, I mean,
Today I diarrheaed at work.
with the alcohol too.
I diarrheaed at work, man. Dude. Everybody knows pooping at work's a struggle. I diarrheaed at work and I was in full panic mode because
Is
I
there
walked
spray in there?
Lysol. You
Oh,
know, dude,
no.
regular Lysol.
The blue can.
Not good enough.
You need a Febreze at least.
I need a Febreze. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh,
Poopery.
dude, we need Febreze here. I'm working with a bunch of lovely ladies. I don't want to make anybody cry.
Was it noised? Like, was there like echo? Was there noisy shit?
No. But the problem is, there's just the bathroom, and then it's like Just walk right out and like
He
you
works
gotta face people right away.
Works at a doctor's office. Everyone knows the bathrooms are in the open.
Dude, so I walk out. I flush. While I flush, I spray so you don't hear the spray.
That's what I do. I
You don't
turn
hear
the sink
spray,
on, I
dude.
spray.
Turn the sink on. I'm like, all right. I think it's gone. There's a little fan in there too. I'm like, okay. I walk out, refill my water bottle in the lobby, walk back towards the kitchen area where the bathroom is. I just get smacked in the face with diarrhea shit. I go, oh no, dude. Oh no. I feel like it's just leaking out. It's just leaking out through the whole place. Like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I start cleaning everything. I take the vacuum. I start vacuuming the whole area near the bathroom. Take the mop. I go, I'll just get the mop. I'll just start mopping the floor.
All you're doing is spreading the shit smell everywhere.
I was trying to clean the whole environment around there, so all that you smell is just like
the cleaning supplies.
The cleaning supplies.
Fabuloso.
I was like, it was pretty dead at this time, so I just got the Clorox.
Yeah.
Started cleaning the sink. I was like, it's so dead here. And start cleaning stuff.
I gave up on caring about taking a shit, dude.
I was
especially
sweating.
at this job.
Yeah.
At my job, everyone shits their pants. I'm like, I'll fucking go to the bathroom. And they got apple Febreze in there. But it's disgusting because I will say this, and you know this, anyone listening. There's sometimes people shit in the bathroom, and you go in like 2 minutes later. It's the temperature. It's hotter. It's like you could clean it. You can make it smell good. That seat is hot. The air is harder to breathe. And you're like, dude, it's dense. It's dense in here.
Dude,
it's dense in here.
The Lysol I sprayed literally smelled like Lysol shit edition.
Dude, Lysol is the Dasani of spray, where you spray it and you're like, I still need to spray something else. You drink Dasani, you're like, I need water. You know what I mean? Lysol, you spray Lysol and you're like, now it smells like shit. It smells like shit spray. I need Febreze. Like, you're better off shitting again to fight the Lysol. It's like you're thirsty. You drink a Dasani. You're like, fuck, I need water. You know what I mean? It's the truth. Lysol's name of the episode. Dasani Lysol, dude.
Dasani Lysol.
Literally, especially
You
get an original Lysol.
It's it just smells like somebody's shit who sprayed Lysol.
Also, fuck killing 99.9% of the bugs, dude. Why don't you fucking kill 99.9% of the smell? I don't give a shit about the bacteria.
It's fucking useless.
Let me tell anybody who's anybody. No one buys any of those sprays to spray on something. They buy those sprays because they're shitting a storm.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
If you have a bathroom with no spray or poopery, whatever the fuck you call it,
please,
you don't shit.
Please, I was in a panic, sweating. I walked back in. It was like 5 minutes after, maybe longer. I'm like, this is impossible.
Yeah, no.
Standing there going, this is impossible.
They should make, and Febreze, call me. Make mini ones for the pocket. Make mini ones for the pocket, dude. If you have diarrhea, you gotta go. It's like the dude wipes.
Dude, nah, fuck Sabrina. We gotta do that whole thing.
Mini poop sprays. We got you.
Pocket Febreze.
Pocket spray. Does your shit smell on the go? Buy a pocket spray. Let it rip, because Lysol sucks.
Lysol sucks.
First off, whoever buys the Lysol original is the devil. That shit burns your eyes.
At least get like lemon.
No, you spray lemon in the bathroom, you start melting. Your eyes start, you go like this. You come out, you're like, oh. They're like, what happened? You're like, and also, the Lysol spray goes up. It goes up. You have to like tilt it on the side. What is it, a Nas can? Febreze, you just like pop.
These are OG cans.
So
we have OG cans.
They're thick.
Oh. Oh, dude. Disaster of a day.
That's like literally buying plain seltzer.
I love plain seltzer. I drink plain seltzer.
It's true. I was a bad one. Dasani is better.
Dasani comparisons unmatched.
Fuck.
I'm still thirsty. This is Dasani. I need water.
And it pisses me off because Coca-Cola is great. Everything they make is great. And then they come out with Dasani and they sponsor. The McDonald's sponsored this. Well, McDonald's is the worst now. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You want to talk about eating something to shit?
Yo, I gotta tear somebody apart real quick.
Rip it.
Playmaker J, Dude, guy texts me. He's the stock guru, first of all. I'll
He
give him
is
that.
un
When he
guru de
texts me, he
stock.
goes, you know what, I'm hammering whatever what I think the wave is. He sends me a gif of a Big Mac. It was McDonald's.
Like he's eating it, or that's where his stocks went into.
Stock. He was buying McDonald's stock.
I think all of it's gonna get bigger with AI and delivery systems and all that stuff. It's the truth though with fast food.
Yeah, but like I feel like there's also at the same time this revolution of like nobody wants to eat. Like, oh, we're all dying.
You say that, and then I drive past the one in Wantagh, and there's a line into the road on
All
a
right.
on a Wednesday afternoon.
I am naive because during COVID, I distinctly remember I was laying in bed one night. It was like after one of the nights too. They were really hyping up all the deaths on the news.
Which is a lie.
Yes, potentially. And I was like, just laying there. I was thinking, this is good because I'm healing right now. Like as a person on my own, like you know what I mean. Like things changed a lot
Yeah.
for that time for everybody.
Went to the gym.
I was like, yeah, like I'm taking care of myself, like trying to make the most of the situation. I imagine everyone's doing the same. When we come out of this, things are gonna be great. Boy, boy,
back.
was I
Let me
wrong.
tell you something. People were going to the supermarket and Lysoling everything, dude. People were coming home and they're Lysoling their food, and they're like, I don't know why I'm still sick. I'm like, because you're eating Dasani food, dude.
You're eating purified Dasani.
That was the worst because I just moved back home. And, like, back here, I lived in Jersey for a little bit. This was, like, the second time I got COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I go to him to get the last of my stuff to bring back. He doesn't tell me that him or my stepmom are, like, sick. He makes lunch.
Oh, Sal?
With his hands, yeah. Makes lunch, coughing and stuff, whatever. I'm like, this guy's just making lunch. I take a bite, just one bite. I was like, yeah, that's good. Go back here, COVID.
COVID.
Like, deathly ill.
Yeah.
Just started my job. And I was like, dude. He's like, yeah, oh, by the way, like, we're sick.
Yeah.
As I'm leaving, I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
You know, you just reminded me.
What?
I saw 2 Covies today. I didn't wear any mask
It's
or
like the
do
flu.
anything.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I slept in mom's hotel room in Florida with COVID, and she's fine.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I don't
over.
give a
It's
shit,
like
yeah.
it's like the flu,
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
you know. And if this,
I'm just saying.
If
So if you
episode
get
11
COVID again,
if episode 11's on a Zoom, we know who to blame.
no, never happened.
We know who to blame.
Yeah. It could be me.
But yeah, I don't know. I think you eating Olive Garden needs to be fucking talked about. You know, that's as bad as I'm just as mad as when I look at you and say I'm gonna get dessert on a Tuesday.
I was pissed off.
I mean, I'm not gonna even blame mom because I know she didn't go to Olive Garden.
She most definitely did.
You think she went with him and they both had Olive Garden?
Yes. Yes.
You think she picked it though? No, I don't think she picked it.
She wasn't apprehensive towards it.
She probably just went, okay. Same reason why she says okay to Red Lobster. Well, she loves Red Lobster.
Red Lobster's closing.
You say that now they just have a crab deal. They have to stop with these deals. They had endless shrimp, and they're going bankrupt. Like now we're gonna do endless crab because it's more money. You guys fucking stupid.
Stupid.
Also,
First of all,
the Applebee's of seafood. Everything's the Chili's, the Southwest Applebee's, TGI Fridays, the Friday Applebee's, dude, with live DJs. Arby's, they don't have the fucking meats, dude. It's disgusting.
I saw some video. Somebody was making like somebody was talking about all those restaurants and like who they're for, and he nailed Fridays. He was like, yeah, TJ Fridays is for the corporate America. Like you go there, oh thank God it's Friday, like with your coworkers, and you get a fucking
and you go to the bar at a TGI Fridays.
You go to the bar at TJ Fridays, like you think you're being hit on.
I think it's the same. I think I'll put Chili's in that too.
And like, what's their appetizer that everybody used to get? Like, you can get multiple.
The Jack Daniel's sampler.
You go there and you get a Jack Daniel's sampler.
It was so good. I used to eat that every time my grandma took me.
So bad, dude. We used to be there all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a burger sometimes is a burger, you know? Chicken tenders is chicken tenders.
It's not though, because
But you
think
go to-
about a burger from All American and then think about that burger.
You go to Chili's though, and you get those honey crispers,
Yeah.
crispy chickies. Those are
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, or you can get a flavorless fajita. What's with fajitas?
What?
I get them. They never have enough flavor.
Where do you mean you get them at places that you shouldn't be getting them at?
No, I've got them at like legit places.
It's literally it's like
I'm just like,
it's just peppers, onions.
I know,
and,
like
meat.
I don't know, like
with salt and
it's
pepper.
never
It's
like, I'm always like, where's the flavor?
I think fajitas are dumb.
Yeah.
I'm paying extra money for me to make the food, like put the food together.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
it comes on a hot plate.
and
I don't
almost
care.
get burned.
Yeah, but you have it on a sizzle plate. Mom's a fajita fiend.
Yeah,
She's a mixed fajita fiend. She likes all the meats.
I love fajitas. Don't get it wrong. I like saying fajitas. I go, yeah, I'll do a fajita.
Mm.
I'll do chicken fajita.
I'm more of I love enchiladas.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's not even fair.
It's all the same shit. One's just rolled up, covered in sauce and cheese, dude. It really is.
Yeah.
You don't know. You go to some places, you get a nice mole burrito,
Uh-huh.
mole enchilada. Oh, that chocolate sour.
Stop. I didn't want to go down this hole.
Well, it's 11 something at night, and we're talking about food. Can't eat past 9. But I'll tell you what I can do. I could drink a Topo Chico.
Topo Chico, sponsor the podcast.
Won't make you thirsty like Dasani.
That's right. Actually, I came thirsty. I
You're
left
still
my
thirsty.
water bottle at work. No. Topo Chico
Well, there's minerals.
quenched my thirst.
There's minerals in there.
There's
which is-
minerals in the Topo Chico.
Yeah.
Mexican minerals.
Big news.
Okay.
Won't be for another year, but Juice and I may be traveling the world.
I don't want to jinx it.
It's still something to talk about. We're talking about going to Japan. For me, that's my number one place in the world I want to go, is Japan.
We're talking Japan.
We're talking Japan. I'm talking watching sumo fight. I'm talking eating sushi out of the fucking hands of a man who invented it. I'm talking about just talking to people who just bow at me and I say, all right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about maybe not coming home for a little bit. Because I feel like I'm going to fall in love.
Yeah, that's also possible for you.
Cherry blossom tree in my front yard. No shoes on the inside. Those sliding doors with the white stuff on, like the glass so you can't see through, but you can see through it kind of. For some reason, they all sleep in bunk beds. I like that.
I was watching a video of just somebody vlogging, of doing a vlog in Japan, first time. And he was a Korean man, but he's never been to Japan, so
I think I know who you're talking about.
he slid right in. But
Speaks it like he's from New York, though, right? English dude?
Los Angeles, no. Definitely not the same video.
Okay.
Came across it, whatever. But there's a lot of rules to follow, I
It's
realized.
a samurai sword key. It's a samurai key life.
It kind of scares me. It kind of intimidates me. Like, he was talking about how he got food from a vendor, but, like, you're not supposed to eat and walk. It's pretty
No.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
So he was, like, stopping on the side of the street and, like, taking little bites. I don't know if I could do that.
Well, I'm also not gonna really buy much food from a vending machine.
No, not a vending machine. Like, he got
Oh,
from,
from like a food vendor.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, sit the fuck down.
Eh.
It's one of the cleanest places probably in the world.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But my thing is like, I watch videos of people even going to their 7-Elevens there, and it's like a whole market in itself. I'm just like, all right, I go to 7-Eleven here, and it's a ham and cheese from 1985.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
This kid used to only eat Italian subs.
If I had a baseball doubleheader, let me get some 7-Eleven Italian sub with the mystery sauce on it. And I don't know if it was
And
just
he had the Frito honey twist
yep, Fritos honey twist, Gatorade.
with the nipple top.
Yep.
OG.
Yeah.
They
wanna
tried to
know-
remake it, dude.
if you graph my performance from the first game to the second,
Oh.
probably improved.
Different.
Probably improved.
I was a big league chew guy. I used to pack it thinking I was like packing lip, like Hideki Matsui. Same with seeds. I used to put seeds in my back pocket to look like I was cool.
Easily.
Next thing, and then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I'm eating these seeds. I'm ripping ass at third base.
Easily.
So I'm a
Ranch.
third baseman.
Dude, ranch seeds?
I was a
Forget about it.
ranch,
Those things
barbecue.
rip through.
Dude, they cut my jawline.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Like, cut as in, like, I had a good jawline, but also I was bleeding on the inside.
Yeah.
And I still to this day don't understand how people split. They put like 400 seeds in their mouth and they perfectly eat a seed at a time. I just crushed them all and spit them on the ground.
Yeah.
And I just sucked the ranch off.
In the beginning, like I spit about, like I managed to get one at a time. It's a finesse.
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't get
Grab it. Bite
just
it.
bang bang.
I
Get the
don't.
sauce off.
I don't always eat the seeds though.
Nah.
Like it depends on the seed I get, but sometimes I'll just flip it vertically. I'll just bite it like down the middle,
It's because
split
you
it, and
played
just
right
poof.
field, so all you have is time. I played the hot corner, dude.
Not all the time.
Played
Dude.
the hot
Not
corner.
all the time.
I played the hot corner.
Right field. You know who plays right field? Aaron Judge.
No, he doesn't. He plays center field.
But
Juan
he's
Soto.
a right fielder.
Juan Soto plays right field.
Even more insane.
Yeah, but we're talking about MLB. I'm talking about sawmill 20-foot bases.
All right, but here's what I got to do that you never did. Right field, ground ball came in hot towards me. I scooped that bitch up, threw him out at first.
I think I never played right field.
You ever do that?
My first position, because this is where they put anyone who they think is not athletic in right field. They either put their people there that they think is not athletic or they know is just they're okay at baseball right now. I bet money Juan Soto was center field in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a pitcher or some bullshit. But nah, they knew I could fucking rip it. Put me in the hot corner. I was diving, throwing 80 from freaking third. No, I was throwing like 60.
Yeah,
From third to first.
Come
Yeah,
on.
but in 6th grade, I was
Be real.
ripping.
Be real.
Hitting bombs. Fast. They called me Little Bambino. Little Jason Giambi. Not even joking. Number 25. Little Jason G. Back-to-back World Series champions with the New York Yankees. I'm talking about Little League. I'm talking about one swing over the fucking fence. 200 fucking feet.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm talking about fucking... Why does softball still only play at 215 feet? What the fuck is that?
You know I never hit a home run.
That's why you played what you did. This was your... Yeah, but I was on base.
On base percentage is crazy. Steals every time.
You used to run like a weirdo.
I run like fast.
You used to run wide. You used to run like Bambi when she learned to walk.
No.
Yeah, with your long, greasy hair.
Never.
You used to have long hair. You used to be kind of chubby.
Yeah. Who doesn't go through that phase?
You used to get mad when he didn't have Italian subs.
The only home run I hit was unfortunate because, well, I mean, there was no fence. But that bitch it just rolled for days. I used the orange bat.
The best bat of all time.
What was that?
I think it was a TPX.
I think it was a TPX orange. Illegal. Was not supposed to be using that.
No, I hit it over the school.
Dude,
with that.
I'm a lefty. I apple taco that shit down third base line. Rolled forever. I was gone.
I will say this, and I will call anybody on my baseball team. Sean O'Brien, my roommate Matt Sale was there. Remember the green and black DeMarini?
Yes.
My baseball bat?
Yes.
You know the field at Grand Avenue in the front?
Yes. Over the school?
Left field, you know, like the driveway where you could drive the car through?
Yep.
I hit it into the grass at the softball field on the other side. It's
That's
like
pretty
400 feet. I'm not even joking. You
There's
can ask
no way.
You can
There's
ask
no way.
anyone on my team
How do you know where that ball landed?
because they got it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, who picked it up? Fucking...
the left fielder. So there was no fence. Kid was like Forrest Gump. He just kept going.
There's a fence there.
No, there's not.
Front field at Grand?
On the right field, there's a fence. Left field goes all the way to the. You can hit it into the parking lot, and they have to chase it, which was dangerous. You're running through the parking lot in cleats.
In cleats. You're
But
asking for it.
I hit that ball so far, and that's the farthest I ever hit a baseball in my life.
Here's the thing, though. When you hit a baseball that far, I hear that Joe Torre picks it up. And
He
you're
might.
instantly a Yankee.
In heart,
He goes, son, you got what it takes. And then he just walks off and disappears.
now if I wasn't a lazy fuck, I probably could have played D3 baseball.
Yeah.
But I'm a lazy, and I just know in reality, I wasn't
D3, yeah.
I wasn't going anywhere with it.
You don't know that?
I do know that
You don't know that?
just by my structure.
What if you said to yourself, you're like, oh my God, I'm insane at baseball. I love baseball. I'm going to do this and nothing else every single day.
That's the thing, though. I wasn't insane at baseball.
But I'm just saying, you were good.
I was good, yeah.
You were good.
I could hit.
Now, what if you, at a young age, realized, like, yo, and I mean, you actually did it, like, every single, like, every day. Probably like how Judge did when he was a kid. Like, he probably every single
Like
day.
travel ball and
Nonstop
all that stuff,
baseball. Probably
Yeah.
still wouldn't be in the MLB.
no. And I know that.
It's so hard, dude.
I remember the football coach. I was in middle school. The high school football coach, like, you got to play for us. You got to play for us. I played 1 year at my middle school. Midway through the season, I was like, I'm not going to be no fucking football player. I'm 5'5". That's what I thought. And guess what?
Still not.
Still not going to be no fucking football
Still not
player.
going to be in the NFL.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't. And I was like, oh, this is a good way to make friends. I don't give a fuck. I was the class clown. You know what I could do? I could still do comedy. I could still rap. I
Yeah.
could still do podcasting
Right.
because I could be the size and do it.
Yeah.
I don't even think, to be honest, you give me a full 4 downs, I'm not getting more than a yard in the NFL.
Right.
I think I say that for a lot of people. Like, there's a friend I know, won't say names, think it's a little crazy. He thinks in a full baseball game, you get, let's just say pitcher goes through a regular thing, you get 3 at bats. He thinks he can get a hit. Hasn't swung a baseball bat since 11th, 12th grade.
Yeah, there's no way.
He's like, yeah, that's how hard they pitch. I was like, no, they don't.
He would probably...
You're telling me everyone in high school pitched 100 miles an hour with motion?
Just no. Yeah, no.
No, he's
He'd probably
crazy.
like let go of the bat.
No, like he could still swing and stuff, but I think there's people in college who won't even touch
Yeah.
a Major League Baseball.
No, I'm saying, like, he'd probably swing and miss so silly he'd like lose it.
Oh,
Like, oh,
He'd get folded.
yeah, easily.
Definitely get folded. I mean, I look at it like this. Someone throws a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Let's say Lewis Hill, right? Yankees rookie phenom. Vote for him. You get a 98 inside. Hits you with an outside slider. You're fucking hitting the ground.
Yeah,
Then he drops another 100-mile-an-hour up.
yeah.
You're swinging and missing.
You actually might turn into dust.
You know, it's
Yeah. You see Rizzo fractured his arm?
sort of Mookie Betts. You saw that?
You see rumors of Yankees getting Pete Alonso?
Fuck that, dude. I
I don't
not
want that either.
I heard Paul Goldschmidt, too, which I do want.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso.
But now we need a first baseman.
No, we don't. Put
LeMahieu?
Cabrera at third and LeMahieu at first, and we're fine.
No, dude.
We're fine. We're fine. Just let it rip. We're fine. We're fine. The
Bro,
one
he
thing
barely fell.
the thing that it's not that he fell. He ran into the guy and fractured his arm. I will say this: we are about to play the Orioles. They're only a game and a half behind us.
Yeah. Garrett
But
Cole's
Garrett
pitching
Cole's
on Wednesday.
pitching Wednesday, and I think he's gonna do good.
I think he's gonna do really good things.
You know, I don't know. I think this is it for Rizzo. I think this might be his last season with us.
Yeah.
It's the second time in 2 seasons he's run into the first baseman. Last year was concussed.
That's right.
This year fractures his arm. It's out for 6 weeks. You know?
Yeah.
I think this is it
I
for
think he's out for the
LeMahieu.
season.
I think this is it for LeMahieu. No offense to you, you're fucking in MLB. I can't say shit. We don't need you.
We don't know.
You came back and now we're not winning every game like we were.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Waste of money. I'm not a freaking GM or a coach or know much about the budget. But in baseball, there really is no budget.
There is no budget.
It's just who got the money.
Make it work.
Look at the Mets. They spent a shit ton of money, got rid of all their players, and 2 of them won rings.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Mets are so bad.
I love it.
That's when they're like, let's get Pete Alonso. Like, that's going to help. The guy strikes out more than Giancarlo.
Yeah. We don't need another home run hitter.
We need someone who could play first base.
Yeah, that's
We
it.
need another Mark Teixeira.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
We need another Mark
play.
Teixeira.
Just play first base.
Switch hitting dog.
Dog. Switch hitting would be nice.
Dog.
Yeah. You got no switches, right?
Cabrera's a switch. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
We just got lefty righty.
Yeah.
We got for Dukes. We need to keep that dog. We have him for 2 years. We need to keep that dog.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. I mean,
And close this out.
I guess we'll close it out with the Yankees are gonna win the World Series, and if they don't, we got a lot of talking.
Yeah, this is true.
We got a lot to talk about.
This is very true.
So, yeah, man. Where can they find you?
You could find me at. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Yeah. What?
Where can they find you?
Yeah, find me everywhere. Juice Official, everywhere.
Yeah.
_
Yeah.
I'm feeling different. Yeah.
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 You can
Yeah.
find me at Nico Days, Nico_Days,
Wow.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah.
YouTube. Find my
Yeah.
music on Apple and Spotify.
Eco Days, shoplifting, out now.
Out now. Out Wednesday. Another track every Wednesday for the next 9 weeks. Because we already passed
Okay.
1 week.
Yeah. Yeah. Topo Chico, never let me down. Never let me down. Never let me down.
That sounded right.
Topo Chico, never let me down. Never let me down. Never let me down. Tried to cover my shit with the Lysol.
Dasani still makes me so thirsty.
Yeah. I need water, not a Dasani.
Cause Dasani's just salty.
Yeah. Yeah. Tried to cover shit with the Lysol.
But the shit is the smell of Lysol.
Yeah. I try to cover shit with the Lysol.
Who buys original Lysol? People who don't take a shit at the job.
Yeah.
Fuck your 99.9 bacteria. I want the 99.9 of my shit gone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.